Hey everyone, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a collection in your Shopify store. So there's two types, manual and automated. I'm going to show you how to do both and some of the benefits of manual and some of the benefits of automated and the disadvantages. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a couple of tips on how to change your collection in your themes, a couple of more advanced sort of tips on collection. So what you want to do is in your main screen of Shopify, go to the top left where it says products, click there and scroll down to collections. Now, when you first make your first collection, there'll be a big picture here with create collection bottom left. I've already made one, I'll show you why later. So what you want to do every time after you make your first one, it'll be in the top right and it'll say create collection, so you want to click there. Now, what do you want to name your collection? So keeping in the theme of the last video, we'll put day dress, and I'll just put men for manual, just so we can tell which ones they are. And then if you want to, you just scroll down to collection type and click manual. And now this is going to be a manual page. So save in the top right. Now we've made our page. So if we view it, there's no products here. So we have to go in and add products when it's manual. So if you scroll down to products, search for products. I've made a few dress products up here. When they pop up, you just click the little box here, whichever ones you want added to the collection, and then press add. Now those 4 items are added to the collection. So if you press view, the 4 items are here. Now, if you want a description at the top of your page, so just going back to Ali Fashion, if we look at their day dress page, they've got a description here. So like I was saying in the last video, I strongly recommend you don't copy other people, like make it your own, you know. You can definitely research other people's sites, but definitely make it your own. So where you have description here, you just put it in there and then or type it in and save. And then if we view the page again, now it's got the description here. Their page also has a banner, and I'm pretty sure on all the free themes you can't add that banner, but I'll show you how to the advanced tips for the free theme, and then I'll show you how to add the banner on like paid themes. So if you scroll down the bottom, like the last video, the SEO. So if we want to edit that, so we can change the name, the page title, the day dress. And what I've actually done is I went into Google and actually seen what their SEO for that page is. So this is what they've wrote for the description. And the title you put, so they would have put day dresses, and then the name of their store automatically generates there. So they've wrote this for their description. So the automatically populates the description that you put here. So if you want it to be different, you can leave it the same. Sometimes it's a bit messy, so you can put it in there, whatever you want. You can write, you know, sub to my channel if you really want, whatever, and then just go up and save. And now that's what it'll look like in Google if someone searches. And like I said in the last video, you want something that actually says what people are Googling for, you know, to make them actually want to click on it. Because if you think about when you Google stuff, would you click on something that doesn't make sense? And the other thing here, where it says products, where it says sort, you can actually change it to however you want it. So if you want it to look A to Z on your page, you can put it like that, highest price first, whichever. You can do manually. So with manually, you can actually move them. If you click these little dots, you can move them to wherever you want the products actually be on the page. So that's manual. So now we're going to go in and we're going to go back to collections and create a new collection, and we're going to do automated. So let's put day dress auto. And let's put the description. So you can put the description like the last one, and it's already clicked automated. Now with automated, there's conditions. So it will automatically add products to your page depending on what conditions you put. So where it says product tag, if you click the arrows, these are all the different types of conditions. So conditions by product title, type, vendor, price, inventory, stock, whichever. So we're going to do title. And then the next one here, it normally populates what's commonly used, but if you click here, you can actually change it to whichever. So this one says contains. So if we click here and we type dress, so anything with a product title dress will be put into this collection. So now if we save it, and we go down, the 4 products with dresses are here. Now you can add multiple conditions, and another good one that I like to use is inventory stock is greater than 0. So notice how there's 4 here. If we press save, now there's only 3 because one of the items I put the inventory to 0. So when it's sold out, it gets taken off the page. And then when you add more inventory into that product, it gets added back to the page. So that's a good one if you don't want your customers to see all the sold out items. And I know from my other site, it's got 7,000 items. There's a lot of sold out stuff. And I made that big mistake. So, of making manual collections. So it's really up to you. Now, if you want to make pages like popular products or, specials, maybe specials, you might have to do them manually and then have the other ones auto. It's really up to you. If you're going to have a big website with a lot of products and collections, I strongly recommend putting a plan together before you do that. Now, if you go to the right here where it says sales channel, manage. So you can actually, if you want it to be viewed online or not, so if you don't want it, if you're working on it or whatever, or you don't want it to be viewed, you can unclick it and you can click it. It automatically clicks when you create it. And just like the product, you can actually put a date when this collection actually gets added to your page, which is cool. Now, collection images, you can actually add an image to your collection, and you really have to think about what type of image you put in the collection, because there's a few different things you can actually do on your store, and the image really matters. So if you go to Ali Fashion, they've got this banner image. So what they've done, they've actually added an image to their collection. And if you added like a big, massive picture that wasn't a banner, and you clicked it, so the banner will be on all the collections, then it'll be an ugly picture here sort of thing. And then an example for my trading card website, on the main page, they've got all these collections here, and I've actually picked the picture that I wanted to see. So you can actually add search by collections on your home page if you want. And then if you don't add a picture, it will automatically put the first product in there. So it might look very messy, like all different types of products, if you want it to all look similar. And then there's another type of page where this is the actual page, and it's put all the collections in here and just automatically pop. I've added that picture there, but if you didn't, it'll automatically populate them. So a good example of that, I think it's this one. So they're all random sort of pictures in here sort of thing. So I haven't actually went in and changed the pictures. So it really depends what you want to do for your store sort of thing. So now if you want this banner, I'll show you how to do it now, and I'll show you some other tips. So what you have to do is go down to the bottom left where it says online store, and it automatically selects themes. So this is a free theme. So you press customize here, and I'll actually show you a couple of tips on changing things in your collection for the free theme. So I've added it to my navigation already, so dress. So you actually have to click onto a collection page, and then notice here on the left, it's got collection here. You click there. Now it's got a few options to change the collection. So product per row, you can change it to 2, and then the products will change here. And then like maybe 3 rows, whichever you want, sort of thing. Back to 4, or however you want it to look, sort of thing. 5. There's a few other things you can click here. This is a good one, enable product reviews. So there's a little app you can actually add, so people can put reviews on it if you want. Now, in this one, it hasn't got a banner, an option for a banner, because it's a free theme. I'm pretty sure all of them are like that for the free ones. Now, I've been sort of playing around with a paid theme on a trial. I've got it down here. And if you click customize, in the paid ones, there's so many more options in the home page and that you can pick from. And what I'll do, I'll go into that same dress page, and I've already added see how the banner's here, I've already added it myself. Now if you click collection pages, there's a little like tick here, show collection image, so you can show it or not. Products per page, 48, whichever. So there's a lot more options in here. There's another one down here, menu. You can actually add a sidebar if your website doesn't have a sidebar. So on all the collection pages, it actually has a sidebar, but it's really up to however you want it to look. Some themes have a sidebar, it's up to you, really. And just for example here, like, see how you hover onto the quick shop ad. Like a lot of these paid ones have lots of little advanced sort of things that you can add to your site that the free themes don't have. But I strongly recommend you put some pages together and products in a free theme, and get your first couple of sales before you even think about doing an advanced theme. So, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. I just think it's a waste when you're first starting out to pay for a advanced theme, especially if you're on a tight budget. So yeah, hopefully that all helped and you got something out of it. And I'd love to hear what you think about it and let me know. So thanks for watching and have a great one. Bye.